whatever happens to you, don't judge it. Don't say, is it bad or is it good? Just wait for it. You don't know what can happen. Sometimes things that look negative actually can be the best things.
What's up guys, my name is Michael Dennis and I make videos about confidence, productivity, and happiness so that you can get shit done and love every step of the way. And today I'm here with a friend, Junior. He's from Bolivia.
What's up, guys?
He plays tennis and he's going to be staying here for a couple days, and so we thought we'd shoot a video because he likes to talk about a lot of the same type of stuff that I talk about. So, want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. So yeah, hello guys. I don't like too much to do introductions, so what I want to talk about is something that I was talking to Michael, is that we all can be leaders. You know why? Because we all have to lead something that's very important. That is our thoughts. If we don't lead our thoughts towards something, then it has the possibility to go anywhere. Your thoughts can go to anxiety, can go to depression. So it's very important you to become a leader, so you can lead them. As Marco Aurelius said, the Roman emperor said, the quality of your life, it determines by the quality of your thoughts. So you also have to have the ability as well to turn off your thoughts, because sometimes it can blur your mind and it can blur your life. So always remember that when something bad is happening, it's nothing has to do with external things. Change here, change your thoughts, start leading your thoughts. Remember that, become a leader, and things will have to change. Or what do you think, man?
I totally agree, and that sounds a lot like a concept that I've talked about before on the channel here, which is that it's not about what happens to you, it's about how you react to it. So it totally doesn't even matter. Like today I was actually just watching a YouTube video from like my favorite YouTuber. His name is How to Beast, a little shout out. But he's been filming at a gym for a super long time, and he signed up for the gym because he was able to film there, and then now it's been like a year and there's a new manager, and the new manager came in and said, hey, like, you can't film here. And he's like, but I signed up here because I could film here. He's like, no, I don't care, you can't film here anymore, whatever. So he got pissed, and he's just like, oh, I don't know what to do, and like it just totally threw him out of his routine. But then he ended up realizing, like, okay, well, maybe I should look for another gym. He found another gym that is just perfect for him, that he likes way more than the old gym, and now he's gonna be able to film there. He's gonna have so much, like, a better life in general, just being able to film at that gym instead. And so it's like what he thought was a negative, bad event, like getting kicked out of his old gym basically, is actually a good thing, because now it's going to be the same net effect, except that he's going to be working out at a better gym and filming at a better gym. So it's all about how you react to it. It's about your perspective on the situation. It's not about necessarily what happens to you.
Exactly. And also to put something more on that, like it's just like whatever happens to you, don't judge it. Don't say, is it bad or is it good? Just wait for it. You don't know what can happen. Sometimes things that look negative actually can be the best things. How many times happens to so many people that they quit their job, they were miserable, but 3 or 4 months later, they actually found it, like, I don't know, the next Apple, the next Microsoft. So always, yeah, that was a good point, man. Yeah, always, like, whatever happens to you, just wait. Don't judge it, just wait for it. So yeah.
And then something else might be slightly off topic, but somehow it popped in my head while we were talking about this, so I guess it's kind of relevant. It's something that I actually thought last night for the first time. There's a concept in psychology called cognitive dissonance. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's just basically where your actions aren't in line with your beliefs, and that causes like a little discomfort in your head, I guess. Like, it makes you not feel okay. And so what you typically do is you make your actions come into line with your beliefs, or you change your beliefs. And so beliefs are something I've been talking about or thinking about a lot recently, because as another YouTuber that I watch a lot, his name is Aaron Dowdy, as he says, if you change your beliefs, you change your life. And I started to realize last night why that is, because your beliefs and your actions always should be in line, because if they're not, then you're going to be kind of uncomfortable about it. But the most important thing, though, is to have beliefs that are strong, I guess, the beliefs that'll motivate you, that'll be good for you in general, because then once you align the actions with those, then your life will just be pretty much set, because the cognitive dissonance will make it so that you change your actions to be in line with those good beliefs. So
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of an interesting thing to talk about. But
Yeah, to put more things on that, like, man, like, your beliefs are everything. Your life will be dictated by your beliefs.
Oh, yeah.
And your beliefs every day, you feed your beliefs every day with little things, with little thoughts you feed. So
and the stuff you see.
yeah, that's why the older you get, that's why it's the harder to take out a belief, because every day you keep confirming it. Exactly, you keep confirming it. So that's why, what is the key of taking out those beliefs? Being consciousness. Be totally on the present, and that comes again with leading your thoughts. Be on the present and start seeing what thoughts comes to your mind, what things are you thinking, and start analyzing. You're constantly observing yourself and analyzing as a third person, not being you. The moment you find, like, the moment when you start realizing that, for example, you are not this body, and you don't identify with this body or your thoughts, you can start seeing yourself in a more objective way. When you see yourself in a more objective way, then you can look for solutions more easily, because when you identify so much, like, you are like, oh fuck, like, this happened to me, and you become so identified that it's so hard to look for a solution. But when you're like, okay, this happened to this body, I'm not this body, you look at to like a third person, then you're like, okay, what I can do to solve this is this, like, in a more like mature way, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
100%. Totally agree with that. And the last thing we'll probably talk about right now is something that is really important, which is enjoying the process. It's very closely related to what we were talking about before, and being present, being in control of your thoughts and stuff. But yeah, make sure that you're always enjoying whatever it is that you're doing, because honestly, if you're doing it and you're not enjoying it, then you have two options. Either you can change what you're doing. Let's say it's a job you don't like. If it's in your control to change it, then go ahead and change it, obviously. But then if you can't change it, then the only other thing you can do is live with it. Like, you're stuck in that job anyway, so you may as well enjoy it. And it's not just with jobs, but with literally anything you're doing. Make sure that you're always trying to find a way to enjoy the process. And what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, like, the enjoying the process is everything, because it's so important, because it's like I think the objective of life, of humanity, is not to evolve, like to be in our maximum, like to get our maximum level of evolving, but to evolution, to make that evolution. Like, that's the great thing, that you go out there and you see, oh, somebody just invented this new thing that can improve this problem. Wow, and then this come up another problem, and somebody else comes and solve it. Like, all those things are the exciting thing. But what if we came to the world that everything already is perfect, man? Like, how we could enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? So, talking about that in a macro level, but in a more like personal level, I think if you don't enjoy the process, like, let's say we talk, I play tennis, I will talk about, let's say, Nadal, Djokovic, Federer. I don't think they actually really love when they hold the trophy, winning Wimbledon. I think what they really enjoy was the practice, traveling to the tournament, like trying to solve problems. Really, like, all that process was like the fun part. Holding the trophy is just how many, like, 10 minutes. Yeah. 10 minutes, and then you get out into a magazine for 2-3 weeks, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. So the what you're gonna always remember is the process, how you got there. And if you enjoy it, then it's good. But if you just are looking for that trophy, for that thing, then that'll be like, you will be, the only time you will be happy will be at that moment when you hold the trophy. And in your life, ask any person that have won a lot of times, how many times they happen. Like, if you count all the trophies that Nadal won, it will be like 24 hours. I don't know, man, that had that to, like, of all your life. So it's very important to enjoy the process.
Yes. Speaking of enjoying the process, I've enjoyed the process of making this video with you, so thank you. I'm very glad that we could have you here. Of course, a little handshake, there we go. But yes, with that being said, we're going to sign off. So, any last words?
Just relax. Yeah.
Awesome. And with that, we will see you in the next video. Peace.
Peace out.